Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know it's been a long time since I have created any content or put out any videos. Today, I am bringing to you my Japan haul. My wife and kids, we went to Japan for 20 days last month, and this is all the goodies. One whole suitcase full of stuff we brought back that we're going to be giving away to neighbors and kids in the neighborhood. We brought back something for everybody. And so I just wanted to show you some of the things that I brought back. We lived in Japan from 2012 to 2015, so some of these things were just like, gotta get it, I'm in Japan and don't want to pass up the opportunity while we're here. So let's get started. This is a variety pack of cookies, and we're gonna give these out to kids in the neighborhood. We're gonna make little goodie bags for all the kids. These are really tasty. Some are vanilla, some are chocolate. Got cream inside, kind of like an Oreo. Another thing is Pocky. So a lot of people in the States are familiar with this. These are really good. Another thing we're going to give out to kids in the neighborhood. Got Senbei. Part of this is just also buying things because it's so cheap. We got 145 yen to the dollar on one of our exchange rates, and then we got 150 yen to the dollar on the exchange rate, but their prices haven't gone up like ours have here in America. And so it was literally, we were paying pennies for some of these things. Like this was probably 100 yen, so it's like 60 cents for us. Another thing here is Kit Kats. These can run upwards of $8 to $10 here in the States, which is ridiculous because this was 250 yen. I think the last time I bought a bag of these, I paid $6 for it here in the States. And these are the orange flavored ones. I've had them once before. Like I said, I bought them here from H Mart, I think is where I got them. So 250 yen, that's a steal. I've got, I don't even remember what flavor these are. It's like a giant Cheeto. This is like a big pack. One of our friends gave them to us before we left. So again, this is another thing we're gonna give out to kids in the neighborhood. Chocolate Thunder. If you've never had these, you can find them at the Asian market. They're really good. They've got like almost like a cookies and cream flavor, or it's like inside is like Rice Krispie treats covered in chocolate. Super delicious. Let's see. Oh, here's the other Kit Kats. These are the apple flavored Kit Kats. These are my favorite by far. I ration these because I never know when I'm gonna get more or when a friend's gonna come from Japan and bring me some. So I bought 2 boxes. I still have maybe a box and a half at home from my cousin that brought me some a couple months ago. And I still have some from a few years back when some friends came out from Japan and brought me some. So I definitely ration these things. Like I only have one a month or every other month or something, but they're my favorite. Don't know when I'll get them again. Haven't seen them here in the States like I have some of the other flavors, so these were a definite must buy. Ramen. This was a gift to me. This is a Katsura Tantan Men ramen. I'm looking really forward to opening this and trying it out. I love the Katsura Tantan Men. It's different than the regular Tantan Men. It's got sauteed onions in it, and I'm not sure about this one. It looks like it's got ground pork. I've had it before also with like the pork belly thin sliced. Really spicy, really good. Treats from Tokyo Disney. The cool thing, so this was Nissan yen, 2,000 yen, which is 20 US, which is, what was that going to be like? I don't even know, $12 US, $13 US with the exchange rate that we got. So super cheap buying souvenirs at Tokyo Disney. That, and it only cost us 300 yen, or $300 or Sanman yen, so not even $300, but Sanman yen on the exchange rate. So like 200 bucks for our family of 5 to go to Tokyo Disney. It is so cheap to go to Tokyo Disney compared to Disney California. And then the souvenirs, or omiyage, as they're called in Japan, again, super affordable, super cheap. And so we brought back something like this for each of our kids' classes so they could hand them out to their friends and just share something from Tokyo Disney with them. We went to the Tokyo Nintendo store in Shibuya. I got this amiibo with the new Nintendo game. I can't even remember the name of it, but you get to play as Zelda, right? So the new Nintendo Switch game, I got this amiibo to go with that. I already had the Zelda amiibo that they re-released with that game, so I was happy to find this. And again, this was like Sengo Hyakuen, which is 1,500 yen, or $15 if it was a 1-to-1, but it's not, again. So this was probably like 11 bucks, 12 bucks. I don't know the exact exchange rate. You guys can do the math, but anyways, was really excited to find that. Some senbei. Don't know what flavor these are. Yeah. But yeah, super delicious. Really good senbei. Enjoy those. This was one that we found, cup of noodles. It's like, what is it? Yakiniku chicken flavored, I think is what Google Translate showed it to be. And the flavor is so good. It's not a smoked flavor like you would get with American flavored foods that are smoked. This really does have like a charcoal, chicken cooked over charcoal flavor. It was really good, so I brought back like 4 of these. And again, it's like 100 yen, so 60 cents, and with the exchange rate, like amazing pricing. This one here, I had it for the first time when we were in Japan this last time. Got a little smushed in the back, but it's burnt sugar on what's like a giant Cheeto. They're a sweet snack, pretty delicious. We like them. One of our friends gave us this bag to bring back with us, so that was really cool. These are some different fruit flavored gummies, and they're actually each individually wrapped. A lot of foods in Japan are that way. It's so humid. So bags of chips are generally smaller, so you can, it is a serving size, not like America where you grab the party bag of chips and you don't realize it, but you ate the whole bag while watching TV, and the serving suggestions were just ridiculous, right? So anyway, another one that was going to give out to kids in the neighborhood. Along with these, we got like the mushroom and acorn, like chocolate covered snacks to give out to kids in the neighborhood. Hopefully, they all enjoy them. I like Japanese chocolate compared to American chocolate. Don't know what it is, they do different, but it tastes amazing. Hard candies, milky hard candies to give out to kids in the neighborhood. These are like a caramel corn, but it's not corn. It's just like same texture as Cheeto, right? But it's just got a caramel corn flavor on the outside. Super delicious. Give those out to kids in the neighborhood. Another cup of noodles. All I know is it is red and looks spicy on the picture, so I bought it. Looking forward to trying these ones as well. Like I said, the flavors were really good, so no disappointment there. Some more senbei snacks. This is just peanut butter and regular flavor senbei. These little snacks, the bourbon, they're like chocolate inlaid into a little cake, right? The prices hardly changed. When we lived there back in 2012 to 15, these were 100 yen. I think they were 110 yen or 18 yen, because of course when they have their prices on the shelf, it includes the tax. You don't have to wonder what it's going to be when you get up to the register up front. Really good thing. So I bought some of these to bring back. A cabbage shredder. I had bought one of these at Daiso here in the States and just wasn't that happy about it, so picked another one up and see if I like it better. But we like the thin sliced cabbage. On my recipes down below, I've got the toasted sesame dressing recipe for you. I got that recipe from Just One Cookbook. She's amazing. But yeah, this is great when we're making tonkatsu and do thin sliced cabbage, or just want thin sliced cabbage salad. This is a go-to item. Very cool. A sponge. I like having the big, they're almost like a plastic netting cloth from Japan. I use that usually in the shower. This is one wrapped around a sponge. I wanted to try it and see how I liked it for my skin. But yeah, I really enjoy those from Japan. Another rice scoop. I bought a new Tiger rice cooker recently, and it had just a little stand to put the scoop in. My old Tiger had a little spot on the side that you could set the rice scoop in. So this one has a suction cup on it, so I can suction cup it to the side of my rice cooker. So it's not just on the counter sliding around and stuff. So picked that up at Daiso, Japan. This one, the container, picked it up to put some stuff in while we were in Japan. We didn't stay in any hotels. We have amazing friends that took care of us and let us stay with them 20 days, not a single night in a hotel. We stayed, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4 different families, 4 different homes that we stayed with over that 20 days. And they're so inviting and welcoming, but we have amazing friends in Japan. And that all started because my parents hosted a Japanese exchange student back when I was like 6. I'm still friends with him. He was 14 or 15 when he came to the States the first time. Now I'm 46, so we've been friends 40 years, and he's like 10 years older than me, but still stay connected with him. His son came out and did a homestay with my wife and our kids this summer. But yeah, so anyway, this was a pour over coffee thing that my wife picked up. My wife drinks cold brew, but my mother-in-law likes hot coffee, so we got this along with some filters to have at the house so that when she wants a cup of hot coffee, she can go ahead and make her a single cup. And this, it's a cool container. It's got this inside, so I figured I would use it for like strawberries and different things that, you know, after I wash it, grapes and whatnot, put it in the fridge, and then the liquid continues to drip away from it. So that's a cool thing. I picked it up, I think, for 700 yen at Asia. A new peeler, just wanted another one. Honestly, the Japanese peelers I've had have been better than the ones I've had here in America, so I'm excited to give this one a try. These are, I already snuck into this one, but it's chocolate and it tastes like grapes or muscat. Really good chocolate, and the flavor, like the little liquid juice that's on the inside, does taste like grapes. Grapes are really delicious in Japan. Some of them, the skins are thick, so you peel it, but other than that, oh, and there's seeds in their fruit. Who would have thought? The first grape I had, but because I didn't remember that from when we lived there, I was like, oh crap, I crunched my teeth on those seeds and that kind of hurt. But yeah, these are great. Like I said, I don't know what it is. The chocolate's just different. It's creamier, richer, and doesn't leave you like, it's probably like high fructose corn syrup or something that's making my throat itch or whatever it is. Not itch, but like a buildup of mucus after you have sugar. You don't have that problem in Japan. So anyways, these are really cool. And gosh, there's so much more in here. These were scarves my kids and wife were working on while we were gone. Little turtle from one of the aquarium exhibits that we went to. My youngest got this. He was excited for that. Used it for padding in here. Some more pocky, however you want to say it. Another one, picking up sauces, tonkatsu sauce. I pay almost $6 a bottle for this here in Arizona. This was like 200 yen, so like maybe 150, like $1.50 it cost me. So a huge savings. And I did that with a few things, like a hot mustard, definitely much cheaper to buy there than here. This is a wasabi furikake that was given to us. So just a seasoning to put on rice that has a good wasabi kick to it. Got that. I got actual wasabi, I think, but also super cheap. I wanted to get some of this off of Amazon. It was gonna be like $8 a tube. I spent 300 yen, so about $2 for this tube. So I picked up a couple of those. Very cool, good stuff. Which one was this? Yakisoba sauce, Bulldog's yakisoba sauce. We love yakisoba. Sometimes I like to add a little extra sauce to it because the seasoning packets aren't quite enough with adding all the cabbage and carrots and stuff. So I like having this on hand. And then again, got some more of the spicy stuff, spicy mustard and spicy something. I'll have to use Google Translate to look at it. But yeah, so again, these are like 100 yen, 200 yen. Here it cost me $3, $4. So, you know, I filled the suitcase with stuff. This one, assorted chocolates to give out to the kids in the neighborhood. You're gonna love that. Crunky chocolate. Let's get Crunky. Can give those out to kids in the neighborhood. I'm sure they're gonna love them. And then a soy sauce dispenser. Show you soy sauce. This one has a little pump on the top. So we do teimaki sushi about every other week at our house. The kids all love having sushi for dinner. It's super easy. Again, down below, I've got a recipe video, not really a recipe video, but a how-to video for doing teimaki sushi. It was something that we loved having in Japan. Our friends would prepare it or we would have it, and so it's very much part of our weekly or monthly meal routine. So just wanted a different soy sauce dispenser, which is pretty cool. Let's see what else. I got lots of furikake. My middle child, he'll eat Japanese rice with furikake every single day. And he likes it with Kewpie mayo too also. But these Anpanman furikake, he loves them. And here in the States, it cost me like $3.50 for one of these. And each of these was less than 100 yen in Japan. So I brought back a lot of them. And some Pokemon furikake, some individual Anpanman furikake, more furikake back here. So it was a huge savings. They're lightweight. We were able to put 50 pounds in this suitcase, so brought back lots of it for him because this is a huge savings. You know, yeah, plane tickets can be expensive. We went in October, late October, early November, because it was like half the price to fly compared to summertime airline flights. And then we didn't have the horrible heat and humidity to deal with. It was still humid a lot of the days, but it just wasn't miserable. But yeah, so lots of furikake. Again, another yakisoba sauce. Another one of the wasabis for when we do teimaki sushi. And this is another one, golden curry. Golden curry is basic. You can get this, you know, at Ralph's, Kroger, Fry's, whatever you want to call it, in the States, and it's going to be the small blocks. And it's going to cost you like $4. These ones are usually about $5.50. This was 250 yen, so Nihaku Goju-en. And so with the exchange rate, under $2 for these, and normally it costs me over $5 US. So that was a huge savings. I only got 2 of these, but yeah, we do curry about once a month or so, and we love it. So Japanese curry. Some more wasabi snacks are, this is a wasabi flavored snack. And then this one's the ume. Really good tart if you like ume, if you know what it is. It's delicious. We love it. So we got wasabi and ume. Really good stuff. These ones, Cookdo. This one's a pork belly. This is a garlic chicken. Another garlic chicken. Another one of the pork bellies. And this one for ground beef and cabbage. So these are here in the States, again, it's gonna be $3, $3.50. These were like 100 yen, yakuen, you know, 60 cents in Japan. So huge savings, brought home 5 of them. Cooked one while we were there. It's good stuff. So yeah, don't pass them up. A loofah, we got this at a street market. My wife saw it. It was like the one thing she purchased to bring back from Japan. I don't know. But and then from Daiso, a shower, like door squeegee thing, and some suction cup hooks for the shower. Brought back a few of these. So yeah, put those together in our shower. Some more of the caramel flavored treats to give to kids in the neighborhood. Got some of the, origami paper. Got some of that. Kids did origami with friends in Japan. It's always a fun thing to do. Let's see what else we got in here. This one is a white French dressing, and it had a very good flavor to it with lemon and then I had cracked pepper in it. And I was like, I'm bringing this back because I want to try it on wings. So maybe look forward to a video. I'm gonna cook up some wings and toss it with this. I bought 2 bottles of it. It was really delicious. It is a great salad dressing, but I'm interested to see how I like it on some fried chicken wings. Some more on Fun Mon, furikake. We got some of the little individual Kewpie mayos. Like I said, my middle child loves Kewpie mayo, and you know, whether he might take something to school, yakisoba, rice, he can have a little to-go mayonnaise. And then for our Teimaki sushi night, I got, I think, 3 of these trainer chopsticks for my youngest. But yeah, these are just mini rice scoops for doing our Teimaki sushi night. So yeah, here's the 3rd one. So, and then my youngest, I have trainer chopsticks. This one's pretty cool, maybe a little weird for some, but it's an ear pick. So you can scrape like dry, crusty ear boogie stuff, whatever. I like it. Sometimes my ears itch, especially if I've been wearing earbuds, and that's what this is for. Go in there if you got a buildup of earwax or whatnot. But 100 yen, I like it, so I got it. This one was one my wife was saying she picked this up at one of the 100 yen stores, but it's a sashiko type of string, and it's supposed to be really good. She mends our clothes, mends my kids' clothes as they wear out the knees. And so she bought several of these to bring back, because this was like 100 yen, but if you want to buy it on Amazon, it's $9 frickin'. Don't get that. It's cheaper to go out and buy new pants than it is to fix them, right? Like, it's a bunch of crap. But people still fix things in Japan, and I don't know, keep pride in the things they have. So these things were cheaper there by a lot, significantly. Let's see what else we got in here. Gotcha balls. They had Harry Potter gotcha balls. I think this is a broomstick. My kids wanted to spend so much money on gotcha balls. And something we did with the kids, they made their own money so that they had spending money while on vacation. My middle child wanted to make money when my oldest was playing soccer this last year, so he bought lollipops to sell while his brother was playing soccer, whether it was soccer practice or soccer games. He bought all of his own inventory. We didn't buy the lollipops for him. He used his own money to buy the lollipops, sell them at a profit. He's 7 years old, and last spring he made like $700, over $600 selling lollipops. We sold some more before going to Japan. So he had already bought himself a PlayStation 4. He's 7. He's bought his own PlayStation 4. He had a few $100s spending money to take to Japan. And same with my oldest. He also, just this spring, got lollipops and went out and sold those at the park and at the splash pads over the summer sometimes. And he had like $350 to bring to Japan of his own spending money. So my wife and I, we didn't have to say, no, we're not getting that. No, we're not getting this. It's like, it's your money. If you want to spend 300 yen on a gotcha ball or 400 yen on a gotcha ball, it's your money. Is it worth it? And it changes their perspective on value. So like when we were at the aquarium, and there was a souvenir that my son wanted to get that was like a headband with a dolphin on it. And it was 1,800 yen, you know. And he's like, that's not worth $18. I can't do it. I'm like, well, it's not $18 with the exchange rate. He's like, still, that's just too expensive. And so, you know, it's his money. He's seeing the value of the money, not taking it for granted. If we just bought that stuff for him, they'd have no idea, you know, the value or the time it takes to make that money. So teaching our kids at a young age, even with, as they grew up and started making an allowance, they saved their allowance to buy their own Nintendo Switches. My wife and I, we didn't buy them. They make 50 cents a day doing just a simple chore like putting away the silverware or taking out the trash or the recycles. And they saved up all their allowance money, birthday money to buy their own Nintendo Switches. You know, so anyway, this is about the haul we brought back from Japan. But I am super proud of my kids, super proud of them. They've worked hard. They are understanding the value of a dollar at a very young age. One of the last things, so a friend of ours brought some of these from Japan for me last summer, and I loved it. It's a freeze-dried curry. This one you had 150 milliliters of water, hot water from a water kettle. It is such a delicious curry. This and like a bowl of the rice that you can get off the shelf, the Bibigo or whatever it is. But yeah, microwave rice. it goes so well together. So he ended up ordering me 2 boxes of these, so 8 packs off of Amazon there. Couldn't find this particular one in the stores while we were there. I had looked at eBay and it was like gonna cost me over $100 to get 12 of them sent to me from Japan plus shipping. I was like, no way. So he ordered these for me. Graciously, he gave them to me. I wanted to pay him back for them, but he's like, nope, it's my, my pleasure to do that for you. So yeah, these are really delicious. If you're in Japan and you're in the grocery stores, check out what they have in the like dried soup section or freeze dried. This was also, I think, by the curry powders and stuff. Not this particular one, but similar ones that I've also had before. Really delicious stuff. Let's see, what else? Little dishes that we got at the 100 yen store for little soy sauce bowls for our Temaki sushi nights. And yeah, I've got other little bowls. Hopefully this is one of the ones I picked out. No, this is one my wife picked out. Really cool though. For soy sauce. All right, here's the one of the ones or 2 of the ones I picked out. This one, I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like sloped. So you have a deep end and a shallow end. So all your soy sauce can be here in the deep end. And up here you can have your wasabi. I don't like to just mix my wasabi in with my shoyu. I like to have a little bit, and I like to take my tuna or my salmon, whatever it is, and just kind of dip it into the soy sauce, the shoyu, and then put it onto my rice or my temaki roll. And then I'll take a little bit of the wasabi and put that on there. But yeah, I loved the fact that these had a shallow end and a deep end, so I can keep the wasabi and the soy sauce separate. Another just cool thing, that was at a Daiso or one of the other 100 yen stores. Yeah, we got those, and I'm super excited about that one. My wife and I, we each picked up a few different ones. So yeah, that's kind of our haul. A lot of food, snacks. Most of it is to give out to kids in the neighborhood. Wasn't something we were planning on, keeping for ourselves. And just sharing Japanese food and culture with the kids in the neighborhood. Everybody knew we were going to Japan. We're really close with our neighbors, fortunately, where we're at. The neighborhood we lived in before, like nobody knew anybody, even though we tried. But anyway, so yeah, wanted to share that with you guys. I know I haven't posted in years. I'll make another video to share about that and kind of what has been going on with our life. I'm wanting to get back to making cooking videos and creating content to post onto YouTube and different posts on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys. Thank you, everybody that has subscribed to my channel, even though I don't post videos and haven't since 2020. Long story short, we ended up taking care of my parents while they battled cancer, and we lost some other loved ones. My parents have both passed since. So we're just in that healing stage, ready to get back to things. And I'm looking forward to making some videos and sharing more about my love for food, Japanese food, Japan culture. Would have been a great time to film content while we were there, but I was just focused. We have 3 boys, and my oldest was born in Japan, and it was just an awesome time to hang out with them, share Japan with them, and have my eyes on them and not be looking through the screen of my phone or the lens of a camera, and just taking that in, because the time is finite, really. And so I try to make sure that especially those times, I'm present. And we made a lot of great memories. Our kids got to go to Disneyland for the first time. They got to experience the ocean for the first time in Japan. Driving on the other side of the road. We have such amazing friends there. One of our friends let us use her car for nearly the entire 20 days we were there. And yeah, building relationships internationally. Like I said, it started at a young age. My parents sent me there when I was in high school to stay for 6 weeks with some friends that we had there. My wife and I went in 2010 to see if it might be a place we'd want to live. And then we moved there in 2012 and taught English for 3 years. Our oldest was born in Japan, moved back to Arizona in 2015, and have just been raising kids. We've had 2 more kids here in America, and the difference between what childbirth is like in Japan compared to America is like night and day. It was a good experience that we had there. My wife was treated very well. But yeah, so all of this, like snacks, candy, mostly for the neighbor kids, and a few things for us. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. And we're actually not in our house right now because it flooded like 6 weeks ago. So they're doing all the repairs, but we get back in the house and I get back to my kitchen, and I'm looking forward to cooking and making some new videos. So thanks guys for watching this. I know this is a long video, long-winded, but I appreciate it. You guys take care.